Hello, my name is Olajimokemi. I'm the author of the book Journey Through Proverbs, which is a concise and practical book that has nuggets of wisdom from each chapter of Proverbs. There are 31 chapters, so the book is divided into 31 days. And so we can take the dates that we are today. Today is the 21st day, for example, Proverbs chapter 21 in the Bible. See what we can get from there. Just a couple of verses we can zoom in on and meditate on for the night or for the rest of the day. Right, day 21. Today we're looking at Proverbs 21 verse 2, which says, "People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart." Now that's an excellent memory verse. Proverbs 21 verse 2. People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord examines their heart. So let me read what we have there. It says, "It matters to the Lord not just what we do, but why we do it." Motive is very important. For instance, take a look at Mark 12:41-44, where Jesus sat in the synagogue and observed those putting money in the offering box. So let's go to Mark 12:41-44. It says, "Jesus sat down near the collection box in the temple and watched as the crowds dropped in their money. Many rich people put in large amounts. Then a poor widow came and dropped in 2 small coins. Jesus called the disciples to him and he said," what did he say? "I tell you the truth. This poor widow has given more than all the others who are making contributions." Why did you say that, Lord? Verse 44. "For they gave a tiny part of their surplus. But she, poor as she is, has given everything she had to live on." Wise words, right? It's not just about the figures, it's about the percentage. Okay, God's mathematics. Let's read on from the devotional. "The wealthy dropped bags of gold coins into the box as a show of wealth. A poor widow who had just 2 little coins gave everything she had." Jesus said she gave the most. Why? Because her heart gave God everything, even though she had very little. And God saw her sacrifice. Our God, who knows everything, sees your heart. You may think you have little, but God sees what it took you to do the little that people say you did. God sees beyond mere figures. He sees the heart. Don't despise the little thing. Don't despise the small beginning. When God wanted to anoint David as king, he mentioned that he had chosen one of the sons of Jesse. The prophet Samuel went to Jesse's house and asked for his sons. David was not even mentioned. No one expected that he would be the chosen one. David was the youngest, out in the field with sheep all day. His family may have overlooked him, but God saw the way he lovingly cared for the sheep. Now, God says one of the sons of Jesse will be the next king. Naturally, the father of David didn't think about his last born. He had several sons, and there they were, the eldest, the tallest, the most handsome, the strongest. David wasn't even considered. Like, the guy was out in the field. They didn't even consider that he could be the next king. He was the last born, just out there taking care of the sheep. But look at God. Look at God's mathematics. It's not about the eldest. It's not about the strongest. It's not about the tallest. From the sons of Jesse, it was about the one who had a shepherd's heart. Okay? And God saw the way he lovingly cared for sheep. God saw the way David fearlessly protected sheep from lions and bears. And God knew that David had the heart of a king. 1 Samuel 16 verse 6-7 says, "Man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart." It was a pleasure reading that tonight.